Okay, there's a pack of Ravagers where I went. Today, our plan is ultimately to create a network of ziplines. I've gone ahead and farmed a whole bunch of structures that, related to this goal, and I think we should begin. I've been wanting to create like a really, really elaborate zipline system of some sort to get around the map, especially now that we have Ravagers, so we should probably start from this platform we actually made so that it, has a purpose, which it currently does not. Also, pay no attention to the wheelbarrow. That's a Ravager that fell through the world. Just ignoring it. You know what would be helpful for setting ziplines? Actual crossbow in which to use the zipline anchors in. That would be very helpful, in fact. Let me go grab one. Oh, we might have to use the flight cheat for this. In fact, we almost certainly will, because I'm not smart enough to outthink verticality. Alright, cheating it is. Okay, we just want to go as low as we can and as far as we can, really. That's kind of up. That's a bit too far down. Okay, I'm gonna assume that this will work. I guess we can test it. That's probably important. Whee! Probably also want one going into the blue zone. So we'll do the same thing on this side. That is incredibly steep. Probably super fast though, so that's nice. Sorry, Spino, I need to grab my pillars, please. I'd appreciate it if you didn't mess with me, because I'm gonna just fly away, because I'm building. That would just be embarrassing for both of us, really. Let us do this again. Ah! Okay, there's a pack of Ravagers where I went to build. Ah. Can I leave them off a cliff? Now that I have the ability of superhuman flight. Yeah, that is way too far away. Okay. Where did I leave my flying machine? I need some ceilings, please. Okay, first little leg is finished, and oh my god, is this gonna be resource heavy? Like, even more than I thought. We have just gone to the blue zone, and we used an already existing natural zipline as well to get there, so. Here's first station. Here's second station, which requires a ladder to get up. Should probably go get some ladders. But it looks like it's working so far. Final test. I'm gonna need so many more ceilings and pillars and all of it. Yeah, this is gonna be way more resource intensive than I realized, especially if we go somewhere that's, not within sight. Which is the plan, so. Okay, station 1. Success. Yay. Station 2. Looks like it's gonna be a success too. And finally, that last station over here, there's like a little house right before we had the blue zone zipline. Success. And you go here. There's gonna be a helpful little sign that says zipline that way. I'm gonna put a plant species Z seed in there eventually. And then we go down, and you're in the blue zone. Okay, that was a bit more of a fall than I realized. Ah! This is just for testing purposes! Huh. I see. So you fall down from zip lines. In this case, this one is at the edge of a cliff. If you're on a Ravager, you could stay up top of it. But if you're not, yeah, you fall down the cliff. We'll probably have to make a little building right there so it's a safe landing. Because look at all that. It's just horrible. But you get the idea. We now have a zipline into blue zone. To be honest, I don't even want to contemplate how much material is going to take us to zipline over to the metal or the trilobite farm. That's going to be an undertaking. Like, I thought I had actually over-prepared. Like, I took a pack of Ravagers and I loaded them all up multiple times. Now, if you don't know, Ravagers, on top of their excellent weight stats, also have like a reduction on everything, so they are really good, especially in packs, for gathering. The issue mostly that I encountered while using them as a pack was that they are very, very bad at following. And one of the reasons I got ASA, and I think a lot of people got ASA, is because they told us they would fix the following. So dinosaurs didn't like trip over rocks every few feet. and we're able to actually not get lost in the wilderness. And as far as I can tell, yeah, that's not happening. In fact, it might even be worse. So here's to hoping they fix that at some point. Also, you probably noticed here in the back, this is what our current mutated stack looks like. Blue on top, orange bellies. Current stats, 6,200 health, 2,000 stamina, weight, 1,000, and melee, 389%. If I remember right, we have about 10 into health, 10 mutated levels. We've got probably 5 in melee and stamina, and maybe 1 in weight. Yes, Ravager breeding is currently far more progressed than the Sarco breeding, mostly because these Sarcos, they're very big, and I like to breed them right here because there's a thing right here, and it also doesn't interfere with the Ravager breeding if one of them's on this side and one's on that side. Clearly, I completely miscalculated by giving the Sarcos the smaller space, because they get in my way constantly. Like, I have to jump over their tails, and I can't always do it reliably, and yeah, I've rearranged them multiple times just so they're easier to jump over. So that's what's been going on in the background. Ravager breeding and Sarco breeding, although Sarcos are fairly early on in the process. I mean, they lay eggs, so technically they should be easier, but they're just so unwieldy. I don't really know what to do with the hangar. I was gonna put all our storage there, but it's too far to pull from, so we can't do that. So then I put a farm down there, but again, too far to pull from. So maybe I'm thinking now some kind of dino shed, which probably has the most merit. That said, the dung beetle is up top, and it collects the poop. Now, it collects so much poop that I think even just having a few inside the house breeding will undoubtedly give it all the poop it could ever want. But it does mean I would be sacrificing some of the poop if I put the dinosaurs down there because they're out of his range. Tell me what you think of the zipline station idea. If you have any tips or tricks on how to make a zipline station, or, zip lines in general, I would appreciate it if you left them down below. In addition, if you have any suggestions for what to do with our giant glasses hanger besides put the Zeppelin in it, let me know. Like, even that, I usually park the Zeppelin right here because it's closer into the base. So it's very pretty, but it's kind of useless, this building. Also, let me know if you like the Ravager colors, the blue on top and the orange bellies. I prefer the brown skin because I think it leads into the orange better, but we do have this gray option as well. As we continue to mutate, we might come across more colors that we like better, so we can always, add those in later. Also, just in case anybody forgot, because sometimes I do, we have this metal staircase, the spiral staircase, that goes up, 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 up to the second floor, little loft area, which is also empty, and the roof right here, access, which has chimneys but otherwise empty. If you have good ideas for what should be up here besides a coffin respawn, let me know about that. I'm thinking it has to be something that I won't mind going up the spiral staircase for. So, because this is a little finicky, it can't be that often. Normally, I would say this would be a great place for flyers. So maybe we put the rock drakes up here eventually. In any case, I imagine this episode's a little bit short, but just wanted to let you guys know what was going on and take you for a ride on a zip line. To be fair, I was honestly expecting our materials to make a much more elaborate zipline system. But, looks like we'll be grinding on that for a while. I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye!